My heart sank there, and I was like, you don't do this to me again.
Yeah.
Again in the ninth inning. Are you kidding me? Hello, and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where we always have something to say about the Blue Jays. I'm your host, Adam Peddle.
And I am your host, Nicholas Playlog. And today, well, we're going to be talking about what just happened. Not just today, but like 20 minutes ago. Before we do that, please make sure to subscribe and to like our videos and comment anything that you want to see. But we just came off of a big dub against the Miami Marlins, an ugly dub, but still a big dub nonetheless. We needed one. We're just going to do a little recap right now, but man, my heart was freaking well beating for a minute there.
How many times did I stand up screaming at the TV? There was too many.
Like over under of maybe 4.5, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like this video, we're just going to kind of give our thoughts about the game because, it's been a while since we sat down and watched the Blue Jays because, we just came out of university. We've been working.
Life
happens.
into play.
We want this to be full time, but this is the first time that we actually got to sit down together and watch it, and we just wanted to fucking break it down.
Yeah, man. So what did you think, dude? What about this game? Because this was a roller coaster of emotions for me, anyways.
Me too, dude. Oh my god. Throughout the first 6 innings, Ryu is pitching dominantly. He gave up the one homer, and I forget who it was. We have the stats up here.
It was Anderson.
Anderson,
yeah,
yes.
Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson hit the homer, and throughout the whole outing, it's like you're fine. You can give up solo homers. How many times did Verlander and Cole give up homers? All the time.
I don't even mind the occasional solo home run, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty confident it was actually a well placed pitch from Ryu as well.
Slightly it was just in the zone, but it was still intention.
Exactly. You know what I mean? It wasn't horrible, and Brian Anderson had a nice piece of hitting. He knocked it out. That's going to happen every now and again. Yeah. I was a little worried about Ryu, in the first maybe 2 innings or so, because, he was his locating was a bit off. He was missing his spots, but he definitely settled in, and giving up 1 run in 6 innings, you can't argue with that. This is his second start in a row where he's given us an absolute chance to win, and he finally went 6 innings. Yes. Thank you, Ryu.
He finally got a quality start, and that's what the Blue Jays need, is we just need pitchers to give us a chance. And with our offense, which way back before the season began, we thought, would be one of our upsides of the season, only letting 1 run is a great way for our chance to win. And you know what? And it took us a while to get there.
Yeah.
It took us all the way to the bottom half of the 6th inning for the Blue Jays to finally punch in with that Bo Bichette 3-run home run.
Yeah,
man, was that needed.
That was full clutch. That was full clutch on Bo's part. And I feel like I saw a glimpse, it's we're looking into this blurry window right now, and somebody just kind of squeaked it off a bit, and you saw this clearer image of 3 years down the line from now, Bo doing that repeatedly, consistently giving us these clutch moments. Wow, it was just so nice to see to string together some hits.
And here's the crazy thing is they were saying in the game that we've had our last 14 homers all be solo homers.
Yeah, dude, we haven't had a multi-hit home run, multi-run home run since our opening day.
Yeah, and you know how good that feels to be sitting there you're down 1-0 and then just bam, you're up 3 runs in the swing of a bat by one of your best players, Bo Bichette. That's something as a fan I've been missing for so long.
Dude, we need more. We need more of that, bro. To see it finally happen, it was oh my god. I feel I was I forgot what it looked like to be. Well, it's been years since we've been a winning team.
The Donaldson.
Yeah, exactly.
The Donaldson and Canesian days.
But it's we play a lot of fantasy sports, right? And I almost take these multi-run home runs for granted because I got players on my team like Bryce Harper who do that every other game pretty much, right? And for us to finally just show up like that felt freaking awesome. awesome because I know we've been talking about the offense struggling. Yeah. And like I'm gonna be honest, dude. Like I thought that they were struggling like throughout this game, like up until that inning. Like we had like I think it was 2 separate innings where we ended up with. Through some way somehow it was like we got a leadoff man on first.
Throwing errors or I think walk. Yeah. Like it was something that they were giving us.
Exactly, and then we ended up going 1, 2, 3 after that, and
we weren't stringing anything together, but we ended up with the night with 7 hits, and 7 hits is solid.
Exactly.
And like I think it was just like a lead off or first inning single by Shaw, and then we didn't get hits until the 6th inning, which. Obviously it's a big gap, but sometimes that's how baseball works. You gotta, second time through the lineup, you get diced, and then the third time through the lineup, that's when you come through.
The pitcher a little bit more. You're figuring him out and stuff like that. Yeah, dude. And I feel like we saw that today. I know that both of you and I said coming into this game we wanted to see a big game from the offense because I'm not sure if you guys know, we're going to be dropping an article very soon discussing kind of what is wrong right now with the Toronto Blue Jays. A big piece of that is the offense. But a major statistic that we were talking about was that we are currently last in like average runs per game with 3.
Big time.
Texas
being 3.4
yeah,
3.
Or 3. So at least today we got 4. We got 4 today.
Yeah. If here on out, if we can get we can generate 3 to 4 runs on average per game, like that would be a win. If obviously 4+ is amazing.
Yeah.
But, we need to give pitching performances like Ryu the credit that it deserves with great offense.
Bro, you see the little smile on his face?
Oh yeah.
When he didn't end up getting the win because we're gonna touch on that
in a second.
But the little smile on his face, like I felt like it was all worth it for him. I finally did it. I'm gonna get a dub.
It's a great signing. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I knew I could trust you guys.
Yeah, you didn't. Sadly, shout out. Who was it? Bass.
Anthony Bass. Honestly, Anthony Bass has been great for us in this season so far. This is the big blow up that happened, and this happens for relievers from time to time. A big blow up happens, giving up 3 runs in the ninth, but his command just looked really off. It just wasn't his day.
Yeah, dude, and it happens frequently for Toronto relievers. And we seem to they've been elite until they're not elite, and then it's we lose games that we should win. And I felt a moment there where I remember the guy came up and I was I think we started warming up who was
AJ Cole?
Yeah, AJ Cole. We started warming up AJ Cole, and they were like, "Oh, just in case he gets on." And I'm like, "Nah, it's over. He's not getting on. Should have knocked on wood."
Yeah, because me, I was like, not a bad decision because if Bass walks this guy, let's get Cole in to finish it off. But then before that even happened, who was it here?
It was Cervelli.
Cervelli with a 3-run home run that oh my, and he knew it too, and man, my heart sank there, and I was like, you don't do this to me again.
Yeah.
Again in the 9th inning. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. And that's why I say this was an ugly win for us because, we could have closed it out right there. We could have closed it out. We didn't. Now,
granted, I'm going to throw some respect to the bullpen. The bullpen's been amazing for us. One of our biggest bright spots of our entire season. So we'll allow a blemish every now and then. It just so happened that this blemish happened where, obviously we only had 4 runs of support and they matched it. But you know what? Things even out over the course of the season, and it happens, and I'm glad that we got the dub.
Agreed. We did, and that's the most important thing. We finished with the dub. Great. Travis Shaw actually came kind of clutch there in the end. Good for we got a lot to say about Travis Shaw. We're gonna make a breakdown video of him.
Oh yeah, I've been crapping all over Travis Shaw. Yeah, I'm like, why is he batting third?
Yeah, bro. He went 2 for 4 today. Or
he went 2 for 4. 2 for 5.
2 for 5. 2 for 5. All right. Very nice. Winner. Still, literally, with the single RBI.
Hey, if you can do that, you earn my respect, but I just want to see, because here's the thing, Travis Shaw, a little glimpse into our next video. Travis Shaw had a horrible year last year, and it's I just don't see why he's granted such a big opportunity to bat third on this lineup. Maybe he's a veteran. I don't know. I don't know what Montoya is thinking, but we'll break that down later.
Yeah.
But he came up clutch today, and thank you. Thank you, Travis.
Bro, I like looking at these stats right now. We got all the stats here.
Yeah.
Like I totally forgot about this because I was so elated with our win.
Yeah.
But somebody who I was not super happy with today, and it's been a frequent theme, but that was Vlad. In the sense where it was like, I think he, out of the 4 times he went up, like I think he got one fly out, the rest were all ground balls. Yeah. Which is just so in the profile for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And Sportsnet broke down his swing where he's not leading with his hip as much. He's kind of with hip and hands into the ball, which you're not going to get as much torque, enough power.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I feel like he's like I feel like he's kind of getting in his head a little bit right now, and like trying to manufacture something with his swing right now.
He's trying too hard, right?
Yeah,
he's not letting the game come to him.
Exactly. You know, and like I remember I heard a quote. I think it actually might have been Buck, but he was like, it was kind of a curse, the amount of hype that this guy got coming into the league.
Yeah.
And I so totally agree, because like we all expected him to come in and be Bryce Harper, be Mike Trout, be like these absolute elites, like the second that they like be a Hall of Famer immediately when he steps up. And I think that like I feel like maybe even if we hadn't have given him all that hype, like he might have even done better last year, but like a lot of it I feel like he's in his head, and I know people have talked about this before, but it's just it's too bad. I want to see him do better.
And we have to be patient with this guy. Granted, he's still 21 years old. He's still a young kid. And, you know, I gotta have a soft spot in my heart for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Like, this guy was the inciting incident for the Toronto Blue Jays rebuild, and I think we just got to give him time, whether it be him batting in the 6th spot, taking this year to kind of transition, having an off season where he can kind of get back into shape, like looking like what he did back in spring training. Like that's all going to be a process. And I think this whole season as Blue Jays fans, we just have to be patient. Like, yes, do we want our Blue Jays to do well this season? Of course. We want them to go 500, but if that doesn't happen, we just have to be patient.
Yeah.
And it's a shortened season, a weird season. So if they go 500, that's a blessing. If they don't, that's something that we just have to work on for next season.
Well, I mean, 500 is playoffs, and like the step in the right direction is a win today and putting us 6-8 right now.
6-8.
6-8. Okay, so like I say, and I know we said this before, like I want to sweep these Miami Marlins. I want to win tomorrow. I want to make us 7-8, make us more competitive, because I know like it's going to be in a bit, but we haven't even played a single game against the New York Yankees yet. Yeah. I'm expecting, sadly, a lot of L's when that rolls around. So we got to take these W's when we can against people like the Miami Marlins. You're looking at the schedule right now.
I'm looking at the schedule.
Yeah, what do we have coming up, bro?
Blue schedule. Whoops. Blue Jays schedule.
No, not a blue schedule.
Okay, so we know that the next month coming up is going to be very easier for us because we got a lot of games against Baltimore. We have a lot of games.
We're playing the Rays next. That's
But Rays have been kind of shaky.
Well, but they are getting better though. I think they've been like 3 in a row, and like they're 9-8 right now. So I mean, it's gonna be tough. It's tough.
It's one of those series I would project us to going 1-2 because they are the favorites coming in. But Orioles, yes, they have been good, but we have to shut down their early hot season.
Dude, here's the thing. It all comes down to this. We have to get hot on offense. We just need to get hot on offense.
Our pitching is providing us all of the opportunity. Like shout out to like Ross Atkins for making all those off-season acquisitions.
Yeah.
And finding the good talent in our bullpen, because we literally, I believe it's under 4 of an ERA. It's amazing.
I believe it's 3.79 right now.
3.79.
Completely exact. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's definitely above league average in pretty much all statistics.
We're 10th.
It's just that like we are like so horribly bad on offense that we're not winning games. So if we can just like get a couple more people hot, then we can totally beat these guys, dude. Like, and today is the beginning of a hot streak.
And I've been seeing Biggio got 2 hits today, and every time that Biggio put a ball in plate, like for the last 5 games, I don't know to be exact, but it's been a while. In the last couple series, he's been putting the ball in play and hitting it hard. Like there's a couple in the Red Sox series where he almost got a double with Jackie Bradley Jr. caught an amazing fielding defensive play like over his head, and then he hit one over the fence in deep center field around that 420 mark.
Well,
and then he almost hit one today.
He's not just hitting it hard though, because like Vlad hits it crazy hard. But what Biggio's doing is he's putting it in the air a lot more than Vlad does.
He's got that uppercut swing.
He does, dude. Yeah. He does. It almost looks like sometimes in the lower ones, like it looks like he's golfing it because and he is getting it up in an upward trajectory, which is giving him more opportunities to get fly ball RBIs, but also like getting close to the home runs and creating extra base opportunities.
Hey, he's tied for the team in home runs now at 4. So
wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, him and Hernandez are tied. So it's like, and he almost hit a couple. He almost hit one today, and he almost hit one in the Red Sox.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Biggio's thing is just like if he can continue with this, then I'm assuming that his average will go up. And like that's just what we got to see, It's because I think he came into this game batting like 192. What he's batting right now after today's game? Question, he had a good game today. It's definitely going to go up.
It's batting 214 now.
Okay, 214. So still not elite, but you know what? On the right track.
Yeah.
And maybe if we sweep them tomorrow, we get some more offense. We're ready to go. And Nate Pearson plays tomorrow, and that's going to be awesome.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'm loving a Nate Pearson start. After Ryu start, perfect combination.
I want to see tomorrow. I would like to see five more runs from the Toronto Blue Jays. I would like to see a W where we score 5 runs.
Yeah, even 4. I'll take 4 again.
I'll take 4
in the right direction.
But I
would love 5. I would like
5.
4. I'm okay with 3. I'm not okay with 2 or 1.
No. We need to string some hits together, boys.
Listen, fans, we got to be patient. We got to support the boys always. The boys are trying. They're trying a little bit too hard, but we got to take a step back. Be patient on offense. Pitching, keep it going. Stay hot.
Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments down below. This was a good dub. Ugly still, but still good. Those count.
6 and 8.
But please, let us know. And then?
Yeah, you can follow us up on our Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor Breaker, and Radio Public. Always follow us on our Instagram. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification button.
Bro, we really gotta get like a list of that.
Yeah, right back there on the fridge.
Just so
because
I'm always like,
I'm like, okay, I gotta find it. There it is.
Where? Okay.
Yeah. Literally, why don't we put it on the fridge?
I think we're gonna do that.
That's
from now
next
on.
time.
Next video, you're gonna see how like absolutely elite we are at saying that, and our eyes are just gonna drift up slightly.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching.
And go Jays, go.